And we are back for some more Dragon Quest VII. Alright, let's go ahead and head into Autonomous's place. The Institute of Autometry. There's only one treasure that hasn't been found yet nearby. And 5 overall. Things are definitely rusty out here. The automated debris aspirator is in a serious state of disrepair. It won't be cleaning anything again anytime soon. What? You acquired some coagulant? The automated debris aspirator is in a serious state of disrepair. It won't be cleaning anything again anytime soon. What? Alt finds a mini-medal! Woohoo! I should actually go turn some of these in, shouldn't I? What? You acquired a vial of holy water. Okay, we do actually have enough for the wind cheater. Oh, there's pots over here. Oop. What? You acquired a medicinal herb. There we go. Gotta make a mess for the automated debris aspirator to clean up, even though it's broken. The automated debris aspirator is in a serious state of disrepair. It won't be cleaning anything again anytime soon. All looks at the bookshelves. They're crammed with all kinds of intimidatingly thick books. I can't believe he left the old Ellie standing here that whole time. The mechanical maid is in a serious state of disrepair. It won't be working again anytime soon. Oh, dang it!
No response from master received. No movement detected.
I like how the skull has glasses on it. Also, I feel like the old where they use the skeleton sprite laying on the bed works better than this kind of pile of bones.
Temperature critically low. Commencing reheating procedure.
She's looking pretty rusty. The mechanized ablutionary apparatus is in a serious state of disrepair. It won't be working again anytime soon. You acquired 3 gold coins! Ho ho, what do we have here? Are you not aware that it is strictly forbidden to enter this place? So you're saying that it's a forbidden zone? I never get tired of saying that. Well, we can't very well help it if the odd traveler wanders in by mistake, I suppose. I shan't make a fuss over the... make a fuss this once. And besides, I wouldn't be surprised if old Ambrose put you up to it anyway. You shouldn't listen to him, you know. Now be good eggs and stand aside. We wouldn't want Ambrose and yourself to be inconvenienced from obstructing the crown, now would we? Quickly, before I lose my unflappable royal rag. Wow. So it's true, an actual mechanical man, as I live and breathe. And it appears to be fully operational. I can scarcely believe it. Marvelous, just marvelous. This perfectly preserved specimen will be an incalculable boon to our research. Guards, escort our clockwork friend back to the castle without delay. Under no circumstances are you to manhandle it. Is that clear? This is a national treasure of the First Order. From Star Wars? Yes, Your Majesty. Now, my dear, there's no need to be frightened. Come along and we'll take you to somewhere nice.
No.
Master, motionless, must administer soup. Soup will ensure revival.
Soup, you say? Well, if it's soup you're after, we've buckets of the stuff up at the castle. Come along now, follow me.
Fresh soup required. Possible source identified. Investigating.
So this is the man behind it all, the visionary, the mechanical genius himself. But we will not object to us building on your achievements. Truly, we will be standing on the shoulders of a giant. So it seems some light is finally to be shed on a mystery of all those blank centuries. You are present at an epical moment in our kingdom's history. Time waits for no man, and it is my task to fire up the engines of progress. A brighter future for mankind glimmers on the horizon. We must set our sights on reaching it. I wouldn't say he's a jackass so much as singularly obsessed.
They're not going to take Ellie apart, are they? I won't let anyone hurt my friends. We've got to rescue her.
This is bad. Who knows what they're going to do with poor old Ellie? We've got to get back to the castle and stop them. Oh, Maribel doesn't have anything to say? Dang it. There's no response. It's just a skeleton. The words Consolidated Combinatory Comestible Combustor Model CCC-002 are engraved. The CCC-002 are engraved on a little brass plate. Well, that one's in still decent shape. Like, of the things that have stuck with me from from my LP, this is one of them.
Where could they have taken Ellie? Perhaps the throne room or the laboratory? That laboratory of theirs?
I'm going for the laboratory. Apparently not. The automaton is lying face down on the floor. It doesn't seem to be in working order. The king said something about shedding light on the mysteries and stuff like that, right? Well, I get the feeling that's going to involve taking Ellie to pieces to see how she was put together. I don't like the sound of that one bit. If you'd arrived a moment sooner, you'd have seen a rather a sight. King Faraday and his men marching a mechanical man into the castle of all things. Should have seen the blessed thing clanking and shuffling along. Dashed rum, if you ask me. Well, it's unnatural.
Oh.
Couldn't they just look at her? No. Not for what they want? No.
Gosh, it's all hustle and bustle today. We've had all manner of comings and goings. I haven't seen everyone this head up since they found that old cleaning contraption down in the castle catacombs. Ellie, where are you? Where could they have taken Ellie? Perhaps the throne room or that laboratory of theirs?
If you're looking for His Majesty, you'll find him directly above us. All right. You like that they're vacuuming the grass? Yeah, it seems kind of ineffectual, doesn't it? His Majesty's a little tied up at the moment. Perhaps you could wait until later. Oh no, this can't wait.
Indeed.
Let's begin, shall we? Yes, let's get started. Now, we believe this flanged protuberance here is what enables a contraption to stand on its own 2 feet.
Yes. Shall we try detaching it and see? In the interests of science, of course. Certainly, I don't see why not.
Your Majesty, I must ask that you call a halt to this barbarity immediately. We must allow Ellie to return home.
Really?
Ellie, eh? So the contraption has a name, does she, Ambrose? How very interesting. I had a feeling for a while now that you know rather more than you've been letting on. It was the only thing I could
think of that would explain why you were quite so agitated about our little expedition. Ever so sorry, but you leave me little choice. Call the guards! But yes, your majesty, at once.
Right.
Guards! Guards!
Yes, your majesty.
Escort Ambrose to the dungeon, will you?
Okay, now he's an asshole.
Ambrose, your majesty? Surely not, your majesty. Are you questioning the orders of your king, man? You heard me. Throw him in the dungeon this instant. Much as it pains me to do this, Ambrose, I'm afraid it must be done. You will languish a while at my pleasure. We must learn the secrets of the mechanical man as quickly as we are able, and without interruption.
Am I clear?
As to what manner of vital information you have been holding back, I will discuss that with you later. Now take him away.
Yes, your majesty. Ever so sorry, Ambrose, old man, but if you wouldn't mind coming with us. Not at all. You're only doing your duty. Shall we? Guards, one moment.
There won't be any need to lock him in. Let's not make this any uglier than it has to be,
Yes, your majesty.
Do we need to have the Death Star contractor discussion about killing guards loyal to an evil king?
Hey, if all the old records were destroyed, how come Ambrose knows Ellie's name? There's only one way to find out. Let's go and ask him.
Why did the king have to break Ellie? What did she ever do to him?
Maribel's being very quiet this whole time. An important component has been removed, and Ellie is unable to stand. She almost looks sad.
Oh. I get shivers down my spine just looking at this feat of engineering, you know. It's just the most extraordinary find, a real boon to science. Oh. With this plucky old girl to guide us, we'll have ourselves a fully automated human being of our own in no time flat. The quicker we manage it, the happier the king will be.
Marvelous, quite marvelous, in a way almost too marvelous. Surely our ancestors couldn't possibly have constructed such an intricate machine without some outside assistance. I mean, in this case, yes, but also, you know, no? His Majesty clearly has much on his mind. I'm afraid Ambrose will just have to be patient while we see how matters unfold.
Given the choice, I would rather you hadn't witnessed that little scene just now. But Ambrose has been hiding something from me, and it will not do. In any case, that's hardly important. What's important is that we hold the very future in our hands. The sun has risen on a new era in the history of our kingdom, nay, our world! The construction of fully automated humanoid helpers will bring joy to all and ensure a future of comfort and ease!
Wait, I don't want to go that way. Well, not the whole kingdom, just the king. I mean, if you Mega Flare the whole kingdom, then you get Ambrose and his daughter, too. Ambrose is through here. If you want to see him, be my guest. The door's not locked. I was ordered to make sure he didn't leave, but I certainly wasn't told to forbid him from receiving visitors. I can only follow the orders I'm given. What? Ho-ho! I'm most awfully sorry. I really should never have dragged you into all this. Now that you're involved, I'm afraid you're my only hope. Could I possibly trouble you for one last favor? Sure. Thanks ever so much. I appreciate it. I really do. Now, the truth of the matter is that Ellie up there was created by an ancestor of mine, a fellow by the name of Autonomous. The poor girl wasn't able to get her head around the fact that he'd passed away and has been doing her best to continue looking after him in the centuries since his demise. Is he actually an ancestor? Because I don't think he had kids. When I first saw her at it and understood what was going on, I made a solemn vow never to allow her routine to be disturbed. Which is why you have to help me. We must get dear old Ellie back home where she belongs. Of course, she won't be going anywhere unless we can get her back on her feet. Without that, the vital component those meddling nincompoops removed, that's not going to happen. That's why I'm going to need your assistance. You'll help get the old girl back in shipshape, won't you? Of course.
Well,
Splendid. Now I have a set of automaton blueprints stashed back in Frobisher, together with a spare part called a globular pistotron. Only other person who knows the hiding place is my granddaughter. You'll find her in my house in the southeast of town. She is but a child, yet her knowledge of all things mechanical far outstrips most of the fully grown dabblers and tinkerers you'll find in this kingdom. She will be able to offer you all manner of assistance in your quest. Right, that's quite enough dilly-dallying. Hop to it.
Hey,
Ambrose said his granddaughter was in his house to the southeast of Frobisher. Well, let's get going. We need to find those blueprints, grab that globular thingamajig, and fix Ellie.
Hey!
So this globular pisto, what's it? It's over in Frobisher, is it? If we want to know the hiding place, we're going to need to find Ambrose's granddaughter first. Well, what are we waiting for?
Okay. Finally, Maribel has something to say. Let's zoom. And we don't bonk our heads.
Thanks.
Hello there, are you looking for something?
Explains.
What's that? You want to know where Ellie's spare part is hidden? And the blueprints too? But why?
Ald explains everything to Ambrose's granddaughter.
Oh no, so the king finally found poor Ellie. Still, you're going to help fix her, so that's not all bad news. You'll find the blueprints and the spare part buried under the barrel by the waterway. But remember, it's a secret. Oh, be careful when you're digging. It's ages since that stuff was buried, so who knows what state it'll be in.
Ew.
Hey!
So the spare part that we're after is buried under a barrel near a waterway, right? Sounds like you'd better get digging then.
No, I'm gonna make you do that, Maribel.
Orgo Demir, is he the one behind all this? That man's story was a bit hard to understand, but I think I got it. If it wasn't for that Demon King, my old friends would still be alive. Grr, we're coming for you, Orgo Demir.
We got a little while to go on that, I'm pretty sure. Still a little, excuse me. Yeah, Ruff can talk. All digs tentatively. What? It's the blueprints and spare part.
Hold on. You'd better not be heading back to the castle without me. The truth is, I know all about Ellie and how she was built by my ancestor. And I just can't stand the thought of her crippled and cooped up in the castle, no matter how important our kingdom deems the autonomical arts. Ellie isn't just any old automaton, you see. No, there's something special about her. And if you let me join you, you can count on me to decipher those blueprints and fix Ellie up to her true self, honor bright. So please let me come along with you.
Yeah, sure. More party members. Most of us are kids anyway.
Oh, that is most obliging of you. Thanks. My name's Bobby. Delighted to meet you. I imagine Ellie is being held in the castle laboratory. Come on, we've got to hurry. Let's head to the laboratory and fix up poor Ellie. There's no time to lose. Oh, bravo. We're going to fix Ellie right behind the king's back. This is so exciting. Don't worry, Ellie. We're on our way. Wow, you're really brave, Bobby. I'm happy we're friends.
I mean, yes, it was magic, but it was basically just, like, making him fully human instead of part human. Another vial of holy water. Hey, at least we're not getting rags anymore.
Ellie ought to be at the laboratory at the bottom of the eastern watchtower. Let's not keep her waiting. Let's just hope they haven't totally dismantled Ellie.
oh,
Ah, perfect timing.
You couldn't have come at a better moment. I was just thinking that if I didn't eat soon, I'd keel over and expire. I hate to ask, but I'd be ever so grateful if you'd hold the fort here while I go and eat something. Toodaloo! Just asking random strangers to keep the fort, huh? Now's our chance. Come on, let's fix up Ellie. Are we gonna make her shiny and not rusty? Can't believe they rejiggered that gizmo so it's powering that sprocket. They've done a real botched job on you, poor girl. But I think I can help. There we go. Now we just need to attach the globular pistotron. If you do the honors. So that, you get shocked if anything bad happens. Not me.
Alt slots the globular pistotron into Ellie's chest, and here's a gratifying click.
Beep. Soup temperature critically low. Must locate master. Searching.
Unexpected.
Master located. Master must return to bed. Master is critically ill.
What?
Hang on, what's going on? Wait, I think Ellie might think you're Master Autonomous. I think. Master is critically ill. Must return to bed. Must consume soup.
I mean, I could use some soup.
Settle down, Ellie. Take a closer look. That isn't autonomous, is it? Error detected. Unable to identify autonomous.
Really?
What in heaven's name do you think you're doing here? This room is strictly off limits.
Uh-oh.
Guard, seize these intruders and frog march them to the cells this instant!
No.
Autonomous not detected. Ellie must return home. Must make fresh soup.
Hang on there, what did this contraption just say?
Hot soup essential. Must revive master.
You said autonomous just now, I heard you. You're talking about the fellow who once dwelled in that shack, I take it.
Must return to master. Master is critically ill. Must consume soup.
Well, I'll be. This is a quite extraordinary development.
Right.
Guards, you will accompany this automaton, I mean Ellie, and ensure she arrives safely at her home. Yep, breakfast soup. But before you set off, be sure to release Ambrose from his cell and take him with you. What we have witnessed here today is nothing short of miraculous. The spark of something I hitherto thought of as uniquely human, in the breast of an agglomeration of inorganic metal. If we are ever to develop an automaton that can truly think and feel, we must observe Ellie in her own habitat. She has much to teach us. Now look lively! Yes, Your Majesty.
Master confirmed. Asleep. Must administer hot soup. Soup will ensure revival.
It's really sad.
Just look at this display of selfless devotion. It is quite clear to me that Ellie possesses a heart and a soul.
Oh, no, that's just the Tapao song playing on her internal circuitry, that's all.
Extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. This is it. This is the automaton I have long dreamed of creating. The perfect machine.
I feel kind of bad because, like, you can look at Ellie right now and see that she is rusting and everything like that. She's not going to be able to keep this up for that long.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I must protest. You have seen Ellie's plight for yourself. There is nothing perfect about it.
I have breakfast soup every morning.
Yes. Ellie must listen to me. Your master died a long time ago. There is no need for you to make soup anymore. Do you understand that?
Lil Buddy can stand up for herself, not a rogue AI.
Hot soup required. Soup will ensure revival. Must restore master to health. Take walks again. Be together.
Ellie doesn't understand death, certainly. Ellie does understand companionship, and that is different. That is important.
It is true. She has no understanding of death.
Well, that's her choice to not be here. I didn't mention her. I just mentioned breakfast soup, which is absolutely delicious. But yeah, so, like, Ellie is basically a child, a young child.
Ellie shows love and devotion to someone who is gone and will never come back. What good does that do her? Or anyone else?
And it also shows that Ellie is far more human than Autonomous was. I just noticed that the cooking thing seems to have a like a chicken or a turkey, a roast chicken or turkey in the northern compartment.
My dream has always been to create mechanoids that resemble man in every way.
Yeah, that might not be possible, sir.
I wanted them to have a human heart and soul, but also the gift of eternal life. But now, I have begun to doubt the wisdom of the entire enterprise. Would such an invention really guarantee a bright future for this kingdom?
So King Faraday, here's the problem. If you create something to do menial labor that has true intelligence, true sapience, true thought and feeling and emotion, even if it doesn't have all of that, even if it's less than that, but it has true individuality, and you make it do menial labor, what you have done is create a slave. That's bad. Don't do it. Oh, I said T'Pau. I really like that song by T'Pau. So, like, and that's why, like, there was an article, like, a couple weeks ago about one of these AI executives who was like, I think the AI that we've built is truly intelligent. How you know, like, like, how you know they don't believe that is that they're not grappling with the fact that they have created a slave, if that is the case. If they think it's truly intelligent and they continue using it, then they have created a slave. The reason that you know that that's garbage from them, that they're saying that they think it's true intelligence, that it's just marketing, is that they don't think that way. They don't think of it as a slave, kind of thing. That they don't have any issues with it. Pretty much the ethical problem with droids in Star Wars, yeah. Which Star Wars just kind of ignores. Which is kind of okay. Like, I mean, if you're just making a fun science fiction romp, it's fine. Whatever. It's fiction. Whatever. But the second you start delving into it beyond just a fun fictional romp, that's when it gets to be like, this isn't so good.
The truth is, I don't know. I have no idea anymore.
Which is, like, why golems in D&D have no intelligence. Because they're not slaves. They're just automatons. Because they have no intelligence, no individuality, and stuff like that.
Listen up, men. Ellie is not to be disturbed under any circumstances. Is that clear?
Why are you talking to us like we're children?
No one will be allowed to enter this area on pain of death.
That seems like it's going too far, sir.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yep.
It looks like this is it, Ellie. It's all for the best, I think. Goodbye.
I feel bad for the old Ellie robot, too.
With that ban on disturbing Ellie in place, there shouldn't be any more trouble in Faraday. Now we can't leave without saying goodbye to Ambrose and Bobby.
Hey,
Listen, Ald, I'm as eager to see what new adventures we are awaiting us as you are, but we should see Ambrose before we leave. Oh, and we owe Bobby a big thanks for all her help, too.
hey.
I hope King Faraday and his scholars remember Ellie as they get on with their research. If they base their designs on her kindness and dedication, I'm sure they'll come up with something that will help everyone in the kingdom. Couldn't they retrieve Ellie after she shut down naturally? Well, yeah, but who knows when that's going to be. And if she shuts down due to the degradation of her parts, you may not be able to figure out what the parts did. Yet every wizard will tell you every golem has a personality. I don't know. I've never heard that.
Ellie's nice, isn't she? I hope everyone leaves her alone from now on.
Ellie's sweet, and I feel really bad for her that she can't understand that her master's dead. That's actually a really sad existence. Well, my young friends, you have done a rip-roaring job. Everything has worked out perfectly, and Ellie is back where she belongs, tending to her beloved master. I don't think King Faraday would ever have seen the light without your able assistance. I can assure you that we'll never forget what you've done for us.
Well,
I almost forgot. I have a little something that I hope you will accept as a token of my gratitude. Why are you giving me a broken piece of stone? I mean, yes, we want these things, obviously, but why would you think to give it to me? This was stored in Autonomous's workshop. According to the notes he left, it's a very precious object indeed, one that only the very bravest adventurers will know what to do with. Okay, I can understand now, but still, it's a broken shard of rock. I mean, it is carved, but still. I confess I don't quite understand its purpose myself, but I'm confident that you will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I got to meet you. Thanks for everything. And make sure you come back and visit.
A clockwork soul, awarded for completing automata through the ages.
I don't usually like oily, metally smells, but Ellie smells nice to me. It must be her kindness that makes a difference.
Hey,
It's amazing that Autonomous had a stone tablet stored away in his workshop. I thought he'd be too busy tinkering without automata to bother keeping something like that. And those very brave adventurers in his notes must be us, right? So he did like us after all. Good old Autonomous. I don't know about that.
Bobby's so young and smart. With folks like her, I just know this kingdom has a bright future ahead of it. But it's time for us to wave this place goodbye. Come on, Ald. Our next adventure awaits.
hey.
I mean, we're not done yet. We still have places to go around here. Here, have some junk we don't know what to do with. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it is. Like, if we were archaeologists, yeah, that would make sense. Here is a broken tile from the past. Alright, we're not getting anything new here. What? You acquired some strong medicine. 2 more treasures, huh?
Hello, dear. If you'd like your fortune telling, I'm your girl. Well, fancy seeing what the future holds?
Sure.
Marvelous, here we go then. Ra, mook, babu. I see it. It is to the east, a mysterious flower floating in a pond, guarded by one who has dedicated his life to protecting it. Well, that's your lot. Hope it's of some use to you. Okay. My many times great uncle thought this was neat. Here, take this trash. Yeah. What? All requires 300 gold coins. Uh-oh, the pot is actually an urn expected. I suppose at least it's not a canna box. Were urn expecteds in this game? I remember there was a book. Like one single book enemy. I wonder if there's a alphabetical list of monsters. Hold on. There is. Alright. Well, the name would probably be different, wouldn't it? Yeah, the name would be different. Alright. Let's go ahead and let loose. Okay. Aqua Slash. Okay, Kiefer got cursed. Okay. For Frizz. Call of the Wild. Go ahead and let it loose. Multi-slash. For Frizz. Aqua Slash. There we go. Alright, let's see. Yeah, unfortunately this list of monsters is not like in order. I mean, like it's in the order of the enemies in the game, and I'm not sure that that is. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not going to match it. Mad Pot. Yes. Okay. So there were urn expecteds. It looks like it's a Mad Pot. Okay. 214 experience points. 330 gold coins. What all finds a mini medal. So no other treasures, but... Oh. Okay, so they disabled the lifts, so we can't go exploring through the whole thing anymore. Alright. Fair enough. Tries to get all to play Pokopia, Pokemon Minecraft. I mean, it is by the people who made Dragon Quest Builders, but... And this isn't anything against Pokemon for people who do enjoy it. I don't really care about Pokemon. Not my thing. Alright. Let's see what this place is. Pool of Piety. There's one treasure that hasn't been found. Alright, let's go looking around here. I wonder if that counts. What all finds a mini medal? Yep, that's it. Alright. I mean, if people nominate that on the for Patron's Choice, I mean, if that won, I'd play it. It's so rare to see people with a neutral opinion on Pokemon. Yeah, I've never played any of them. The first one came out when I was basically an adult here in the U.S. The first system that I could have actually played one on was like in 2002. So, very much out of my wheelhouse. 'Tis an eternity I have waited. The light which once illumined these hot lands hath long since been extinguished, and still I wait. But I have faith that all is not in vain. Nay, one day my duty shall be fulfilled. I have faith that the ruins in which the Almighty sleepeth shall one day be discovered. Aye, when the sacred stone spoken of in legends is brought here, I shall know that it is time. Though there are those who seek to destroy the Almighty, know that His power and grace are eternal. He has bequeathed to His chosen people the ultimate miracle, the ability to one day reawaken Him. We, the Holy Order of the Almighty, do solemnly vow to guard the secret of His revival for all eternity. We patiently wait for the day when the bearer of the sacred stone shall appear, and the sun shall rise on a new era. Door seems to be sealed with a mysterious power. Yeah, so like that's the other thing is that they've mostly been on portable devices, and I don't enjoy playing long games on portable devices. It's just not something that I enjoy. The screen is too small. I much prefer big screen playing on a TV. And yeah, I mean, like, there are games that came out for things, there were devices that you could use and stuff like that, but never got into it. Okay, so nothing else to do there. Actually, now let's just zoom. Zoom! Oh, that takes us right in there. Alright, hold on. Thought it would take us to the entrance. Okay, it is indicating the Shrine of Mysteries. Just wanted to double check. Are we going to resurrect Erdrick? Erdrick has nothing to do with this game. At least not in the original version of it. Maybe this version, I don't know. Okay, so the next region that we would go to was called Verdham. You were too old to be interested in Pokemon when it came out, spent your time and money on pen and paper RPGs and computer games? Yeah. Me too. Alright, let's see. So we only have the one piece there. Okay, so we do have all the pieces for that one. So that's probably our next location. Yeah, we only have one here. Alright. So one thing about the original game is that you had to actually like rotate them around to get them to fit in. I miss that. I miss that rather than just like what's the point of even having this kind of thing if it's just a matter of put them in? That is definitely not Verdham. That is Deja. That is Deja. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is Deja. Hold on a second. Let's see. I'm curious about whether Verdham was one of the regions that was taken out. Let's see. Because they might have just, like, moved it later or something like that. I'm not seeing that. There it is. All right. Maybe. They took out part of it, for sure. All right, let's go. So yeah, I'm guessing that Verdham is a region that didn't make it in, which is interesting because I remember that. That had, I think that had that was connected to the Stone Rain, I think. Kitties! Great saber cubs! Dang it! You should have died. How dare you not die? So let's see. I'm curious about what might have been here. Yeah, that's interesting. I think that's going to come in with a later island instead. The city in the future was abandoned. It's interesting that that's gone. Look, they shouldn't attack me. They should know better. Nice block.
That was easy.
It was, wasn't it, Ruff? Gotcha. You've yet to see one attack. I know. It's because I'm so good. I'm just that awesome. That's unfortunate. No, they specifically took things out to make the game shorter. I don't want you breathing on me, so you can die.
That's how it's done.
But this area they couldn't have taken out because this is super important. Super duper important. Crested Viper drops a treasure chest. What? The party acquires a Moonwort bulb, and I just realized that I should probably go get a reward for mini medals. I love this music. This is really good castle music. 6 treasures that we haven't found in the wider location.
Oh,
Welcome to the mini medal exchange, Ald. Oh, are those mini medals I see? Allow me to take them off your hands. Altogether, that's 4 mini medals you've handed in so far. Since you've handed over 15 mini medals, I can give you a wind cheater as a reward.
Ald receives the wind cheater. Magic shield. Okay, that's pretty nice. Wind cheater. There it is. This robber's robe makes it more likely that enemies will drop items when defeated? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give that to all. I want more items. I really wish Zoom bonked. I miss bonking. Alright, I've already killed you guys. Let's see... Nearby monsters. Alright, there's 3 more. No, bad kitties. No attacking me. Finally have a Rage for Gal that has the first Ga level spells. Nice. Great Saber Cub A is feeling playful. So is Great Saber Cub B. Well, I don't think we're going to see much else from them right now. Because, there they go.
That's how it's done.
Enemy drops some treasure chests. What? The party acquires a medicinal herb. What? The party acquires an antidotal herb. Sweet. Oh, God. Bubble and Click appear. Okay. Vicious Bubble Slime. All right. I was a little worried that it was like a liquid metal slime or something, but which would be a little too early for that, but... Let's take out the bubble slimes. Good use of that. Let's bang him. Bang him for now. Oh my lord, the bubble slimes have a lot of hit points. Okay. Misses, huh?
Let's go!
Good lord, how many hit points do these bubble slimes have? Okay, bubble slimes are dead. No, only one of them. Coral Grief. Okay, that's doing damage there. Kerfrizz. Ooh, got a critical spell, too. That sucks. Yeah, I think it's just, like, immune to physical. What about Flame Slash? No. I don't think that Kiefer can do anything. Ruff can't do anything either. I got Coral Grief, though. That helps. Kerfrizzle? Or Kerfrizz. Not Kerfrizzle. There we go. 696 experience points. 333 gold coins.
I'm going from strength to strength.
All right, Kiefer gains level 18, 7 hit points, 4 MP, 4 strength, 2 resilience, 2 agility, no magical might or mending, 1 deafness, 4 charm. Wasn't he at 7 before? But he had 7. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? All right, 16 for Rough, 6 hit points, 4 MP, 1 for Strength, 1 Resilience, 4 Agility, 4 Magical Might, 3 Magical Mending, 2 Deafness, 2 Charm. Vicious Bubble Slime drops a treasure chest. What? Alt acquires a Bubble Slime heart. So bubbly. The Malevolent Mood to mete out a malicious poison with every attack. 10% chance of envenomating an enemy when attacking. That's kind of interesting, actually. Pardon me. I don't think it's that useful, though. What? You acquired a Pretty Betsy. I believe that increases your charm. Oh. I have a guide out? I mean, I have a guide for the original game. I don't have a guide for this game.
Easy peasy.
For this version, I should say. Alt's level increases to 18. 8 hit points, 6 MP, 3 Strength, 1 Resilience, 2 Agility, 4 Magical Might and Mending, 4 Deafness, 1 Charm. Good God, this armor is doing so much different. Like, the difference is just incredible. The enemy drops some treasure chests. Medicinal Herb, Moonwort Bulb, Antidotal Herb. Just getting all of the things. I'm okay with it. Sure, we'll do that. I don't like those guys, so... Good. I mean, it's not great loot, but... Alright. Roamer encampment.
Hey!
I've never seen a campsite like this before. It's rather fascinating, actually. How about we talk to some of its residents?
Hey!
This place is nothing like Estart, that's for sure. Does everyone here live in a tent?
What's that funny music? You can hear it throughout the whole campsite. Wait, I can't stop moving. Oh no, the rhythm's got me.
Shh, be quiet, please. Do not talk to me now. Perhaps you should not talk at all, in fact. No one can know that I am here. Otto's irresistible dance, indeed. Sweet Lala, her dancing steals my heart. Sweet Lala, huh? Lala soon? Ooh, hello. What? Alt finds a gray fragment. What? You acquired some coagulant. Three treasures haven't been found nearby. 4 treasures in total. Alright. So 1 inside one of these places. Nope. What? Alt finds a mini medal. What? You acquired a medicinal herb. What? You acquired a single vial. What? You acquired some horse manure. Yay. Now, we do have an ad break coming up.
Good food and drink have grown scarce since the darkness gripped the land, but still we never run short of our sacred drink, the water of life we call the spirit of the dance. As long as we have the spirit and the dances and songs passed down by our forefathers, we roamers shall never grow weak.
Ooh. Hold up, you ain't part of the clan, are you? Well, well, I didn't think Gajos could hack it around these parts. Gajos? Okay, nothing in that tent. You do question the all the horse manure that I'm taking with me? I do too. I do too. Nope. So, this is not story advancement, so we can go into this one.
Oh, I did no bad thing, I promise. I never touched Florence Torban without permission. I know its importance. I am truly blessed that he has agreed to instruct me in its playing. My only fear is that Florin will have no time for my lessons once he is married to Lala.
Oh, hello. There's some handwritten sheet music on the table. Some words have also been scrolled in the margin. To Lala, with all my love. Well, we know how it goes when someone is named Lala. Oh, horsies. Gotta talk to the horsies. Okay, so we can go in without triggering things. The ritual is taking longer than usual. Well, it has been 60 years since the last one. There are many matters to discuss. I can only hope that there is not too much pressure put upon young Lala. Can the clan's destiny really be placed in her hands? I want to talk to people who won't advance the story, because we do have an ad break coming up soon. Dang it. Where's the item?
Tonight, you see, we decide who will be the clan's next dancer. Lala will be chosen, of course, there is no doubt. Rombaro and Madame Rosa know her talent. The blood of the Earth Spirit flows through her veins. How I envy her.
Somewhere in this world an altar exists. That is the place wherein the Almighty is sealed. We roamers have searched many centuries for this altar. Oh, I actually think I know where that is. Now, finally, we approach the location described in the legends. Once we cross these mountains, we will arrive at last. Oh. Oh. Alright, that's a different place than I expected.
Well, well, it is a long time since many gauchos visited us. Strange that you chose tonight of all nights.
I don't think we chose the night.
You see, the Almighty has long since been sealed away, and it is the duty of we roamers to restore him to his rightful place. And when the time comes to restore him, it shall be the duty of the clan's dancer to do so. She who among us is most blessed with the power of the Earth Spirit. Only rarely are those born to us who are so blessed, but one or two each generation at most. And tonight we shall learn whether we have a daughter worthy of the task. Lala will pass the test, of course. There is no doubt. Rombaro knows her talent.
All right. Well, there's one other person to talk to before we advance the, or to advance the plot. But it is about time for us to take a short break. For those watching on YouTube, we'll be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We'll be continuing momentarily.